In the movies, Harry was always portrayed as a pure, benevolent hero who would never touch the dark arts. However, the books show us just how dangerous Harry can be when someone pushes him too far. What happens in the book, the Death Eater Amicus Carrow spits right in Professor McGonagall's face. Harry, who holds deep respect and affection for McGonagall, flings off his invisibility cloak and casts the Cruciatus Odd Torture Curse directly at Carrow. The Death Eater passes out from the pain. Harry turns to McGonagall and says, "He shouldn't have spat at you." This scene would have been brilliant to showcase Harry's character development and his deep bond with McGonagall. In the movie, when Harry enters the Pensive, he sees James Potter and Sirius Black bullying Snape and hoisting him into the air. Lily comes to defend Snape, and the scene ends there. In the book, however, this scene is the greatest tragedy and regret of Snape's life. Humiliated by James in front of everyone, Snape lets his wounded pride get the better of him and snaps at Lily, who was only trying to save him, shouting, "I don't need help from filthy little mudbloods like her." That evening, he waits for hours outside the Gryffindor Tower to apologize to Lily, but she refuses to forgive him. This is the exact moment their friendship ends forever. In the movie, Snape is killed by Nagini on Voldemort's orders, bitten through the neck in a boathouse. In the book, however, this event takes place in the Shrieking Shack. Right before dying, as he passes his memories to Harry, he says in the movie, "You have your mother's eyes." But in the book, with his final breath, he grips the front of Harry's robes, pulls him close, and simply whispers, "Look at me." All he wanted, right before dying, was to look into Lily's green eyes one last time. Kreacher's redemption and leading the house elves into battle. In the movies, Kreacher is just a grumpy, bitter house elf whose character arc is left completely unfinished. What happens in the book? After Harry gifts Regulus Black's fake locket to Kreacher as a token of respect, Kreacher breaks down in tears and swears absolute loyalty to Harry. His entire nature changes. During the climax of the Battle of Hogwarts, hundreds of house elves swarm out of the kitchens armed with meat cleavers, pans, and carving knives. Leading the charge is Kreacher, with Regulus's locket bouncing on his chest, bellowing, "Fight! Fight for my master, defender of house elves. Fight the Dark Lord in the name of brave Regulus." If this scene had been captured on screen, it would have given everyone absolute goosebumps.